Hello, housemates. Biggie's back just days after Big Brother Naija All Stars wrapped its dramatic 8th season. The arrival of Big Brother Mzansi Season 4 has been announced. Oaks, get ready to be fed with some original flavor from the groovy streets of South R. And are we excited? Yeah, because there's definitely a space for the BBMzansi version in its unique form that does not shy away from things like shower hour, the representation of the LGBTQ community, and really just bringing us the kind of drama that resonates with the Mzansi streets. The popular reality show, which concluded its previous season in April 2022, is set to bring all the heat and all the 10+4 drama in January 2024. Now, the South African version of the franchise had taken some long breaks in between the second and the third season, about 7 years to be precise. But following the success of the third season, the higher-ups saw its return as a no-brainer. And now that there's an effort to spice things up with the most popular version, BB Naija, with the All-Star spin-off and all, the announcement comes as a big thrill for fans. Now, why are fans convinced that Khosi Twala, the reigning winner of Baby Titans Season 1, might just score a gig as co-host alongside Lawrence Malega for this season? I mean, it's not entirely unheard of. It happened with Ibuka, who rose to become host with the most after starting out as a housemate himself. But we will be diving into that a little bit later on. Now, auditions were officially opened in the early hours of last Monday morning. And for those of you who feel like they've got the X factor, the time has come to grab your spot in the spotlight. And the good thing is that when it comes to casting for Big Brother, the whole influencer thing doesn't faze casting directors as much. In fact, a lot of people have been cautioning the production to stay away from brand-building influencers with aspirations of being famous at the expense of giving us authentic stories and reality. For Season 3, most of the housemates went in the house with little to no following, but left with a ton of followers that saw their careers skyrocket to a whole new level. Take out the tripod, record, and submit your audition. Now, some people have wondered whether or not this means BB Titans, the edition of the show that brings the best of South African and Nigerian housemates together, has been cancelled. Although there's yet to be any announcement regarding BB Titans, there's no reason to believe the show has been shelved for good. For the first season, the show drew some pretty decent numbers. What's more, from a business standpoint, the show is uniquely positioned to capitalize on the biggest markets in the continent for the business, while also creating a new version, work with me, that could have a big lifespan in the future. With that said, BBMzansi pulled almost twice the numbers when compared to Big Brother Titans, which should be expected because it's been around a little bit longer with an existing audience. Big Brother Titans, on the other hand, was more of an experiment, which, by the way, I really enjoyed. Stick around as we get into the tea around Big Brother Mzansi Season 4. There are so many rumors floating around. Remember to clap back in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe to this here channel. Welcome back to the Quench channel. A few days ago, Mnet announced the highly anticipated return of Big Brother Mzansi. The reality show, which starts airing its 4th season in January 2024, has released its open casting for potential housemates to enter the house and rock South R. You need to be 21 years of age at least to be eligible for entry, and it goes without saying, you should be ready for the wild experience. Now, the previous season was won by Mphowabadimo, who trounced tough competition from her runners-up Gashwin and Themba, which was pretty interesting, because for a big chunk of the season, it had been looking like Themba would be winning. The money is ghosted, is what the fans of the popular housemates had been saying throughout the season. But in the end, it came down to Gashwin and Mphowabadimo. Long story short, however, is that after the show, Mphowabadimo and Themba hooked up in real life. They dated for a time and their relationship reached advanced levels where they almost got married. However, despite having a child together, their relationship had a bitter end, and we all got to see all the drama unfold on the first season of Themba's reality show, My Inked World. By the way, the last time I checked, My Inked World was commissioned for a second season, so it will be interesting to see how things have been evolving between the two. We've actually done an update on that highly publicized relationship, and I'll be linking to that in the description and somewhere on the screen of this thing. The reactions to the return of Big Brother Mzansi have been filled with excitement, unsurprisingly. And I have to say that I myself screamed into the pillow because, child, that show is really fun to watch. When you get time, of course, because it's on the TV for 24 hours for 3 months. We gotta be out here in the streets getting some of that coin sometime, you know? There are also many comments about the need for more sponsored tasks, as people want housemates to be more motivated and also live with something when they go outside. Another big ask I've seen, by the way, is more diversity. People want to see more races and cultures in the house because that would be a more accurate reflection of the demographics. Now, as far as presenters are concerned, no word yet. But I do think Lawrence should be safe to keep his gig, seeing as he did a really good job for season 3 and a co-host with Ebuka on BB Titans. But Khosi Twala's fans are also convinced that Khosi might end up with some kind of a role in the show. After all, she recently co-hosted with Lawrence at the DSTV Food Festival. It's clear that the higher-ups have eyes on this girl and could just invest in her as a talent for their stuff. Tell us what you think in the comments, hit the like button and subscribe to Quench. Until next time, y'all be safe and peace.